Alright, with some bonus footage. Finally kind of catching up on my masters. I got 2 of the NA figures knocked out. Did Sky High just the other day, like last week I think it was, like 3-4 days ago, whenever it was he came out. But yeah, I took off his helmet, put on the Iceman head on there, and this is how he's getting displayed on my shelf. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with his Batleth type Wing Raider wings that he has. I don't know if I'm going to put them on his back just to make it look that more absurd, or if I'll actually have him brandishing the weapon. But there we go. That's my that's how he's going. I wish I had an extra champ clamp because his head sculpt looked really good on this body. When I looked at it at PowerCon and the pictures I just saw from New York Comic Con. So I don't know if somebody has an extra champ clamp head, I'll take it. We'll work out a deal. But anyway, yeah, there we go. That's my Sky Iceman High figure right there. So that's cool. And the next thing I want to show you guys was Slushhead, which, yeah, you've seen him before, and everybody's got him. But mine still has the water in it. I don't know if you can tell how much water is actually still in there, but it is still in there. So I'm probably going to go ahead and dump it out and let it dry out because I don't know what the long-term effects are, but it's been in there for like a year. So he'll definitely hold water. So somebody has a buck, whatever they trash, they got an extra, the whole head component thing, the whole chest armor head deal. I'd take that and I'd put some water in it long term. I wish I've got this modeled water stuff that's a hot plastic that you pour on for water, but I don't know a way to do it that would sit in there level and maintain its clarity, because a lot of that stuff will turn yellow over the years. So probably just occasionally throw some clear water in there. So there you go. So that's Slushhead. Quick update on him. Now here's the meat and potatoes of this video right here. This is my custom Catra. I don't know if you'll notice what's different about her, but I did do a couple of things. Well, really only one. If it'll stop zooming in a creepy fashion. But yeah, you can see her chest is a little bit different there. And I'll back her up just a bit. And I'll grab her sister as I knock over about 20 figures just to get her out, because I forgot to grab her earlier. Poor deck. And her mask came off. But I'll show you what I did there and why I did it. Number one, I didn't really care for the cape. So she had the cape, and the cape had like that neck piece that went across the top of her little peak there. And so I just went through and took that off. And basically all I had to do, and I'll keep this PG because she is somewhat anatomically correct. I don't want to scare any mothers or fathers out there that are kind of worried about that. But I'll leave Catra right here. I'll take away modified Catra. Oh no! She fell over. No, Mom. I do not play with dolls. They're action figures. Zoom out. Alright. Pop her head off. And I'll show you what happened here. Because actually, don't tell me it's not going to come off now. I know that came off. It came off, didn't it? Didn't it come off? I know it came off. I know it came off earlier. Ugh. Did I split the chest? Is that what it was? I don't remember how I got this thing off. I know it came off. I know it was off. I know you were off earlier. Aha. Just was afraid to break it. Alrighty. So yeah, so there we have her dress. And I just basically cut that out. That's all I did. Cut it out. There is some glue where these 2 tabs go into her lower back. So if you can pop that, glue, and there was a little bit of glue on here, mainly where this red sticky thing was. There's just a little bit, not much on my copy. And I was able just to work that free. And once I did that, I twisted the torso and realized it was on a ball joint because I didn't really look into the manufacture of these things that closely. Once I realized that waist joint was on a ball, I just popped it out. And then it comes apart into 2 sections there. Got her back there and this. They just fit together. inside of here, and then that's it. And I just went to work with my knife. It still needs a little bit of a touch up, but that's it. And then the other thing it needed was, you can kind of tell a little bit, but like around the collarbones, a little bit of shading. That shading was all the way down the chest, and so if you look right above my thumb there's just a little bit of a red in between, and the cleavage there. Let me see if I can make it look a little bit better. Yeah, so there's a little bit of red in there. There was a little bit of that overspray on the chest, giving it some shading and stuff. So I had to use like a real soft polishing cloth and some really high grit sandpaper, and we just kind of went over that and then smoothed out the whole chest area. And that got all the sand off and the red from where the red plastic actually kind of bled onto the flesh colored plastic. And then after just spending some time doing that, make sure it didn't look weird and nothing was uneven, both color and texture wise, that was it. I just had to pop it back together. You just have to take the lower torso and skirt and fit that together. Then you just take the upper torso, and it's just like putting a head on. You just got to push, and ta-da! And that's it. Now you've got headless Catra. No. Go and put this on here. Oh, why is her head not wanting to go on? And let's see if I can get her feet back how I had them. And there we go. There you go. There's my Catras. So awesome. Quick, easy mod.